Day 22. We're beginning week 4. It's a little crisper this morning. I'm getting myself up to walk up the hill from the river and go to the gas station because I have a working toilet. Although Jamie's already been there. He picked me up a sausage biscuit. And we're really in the heart of Sartell. But getting a later start than I anticipated. Anyway, I'm gonna go tend to this and then finish tearing things down. We'll get on the river. Hopefully get this all sorted in 45 minutes. As usual, we'll be back when we put in.
You know, watching YouTube is easy, but sometimes it's hard to find content you like. There's a couple things we can do about that. If you happen to like the content you're watching now and would like to see more of it, there's an easy thing to do. See that little share button down below the screen? It's right about here. It's got a bell on it. If you push that button with your finger on a touch screen or with your cursor if you're using a mouse, that will allow you to get notifications when we release more content. If you think this content is good enough that other people should be privy to it, and it comes into their feed to suggest they might want to watch it, hit that like button. It's the one with the thumbs up. Don't do the one like this. That's bad. This one's good. That means that more people are likely to see our videos and maybe watch them. If you'd like to share this video with some of your friends, here's what you can do. Hit that share button, and that will allow you to copy a link to this video. You can attach that to a text, an email, or even in your favorite social media like Facebook or Instagram. You know, sharing videos is easy. It's the right thing to do, and it's a delicious way to do it.
Day 22, we're loaded up, about to push off. We have some ducks passing an honorary sortie beside us. We are not strapped in. We tend to do that after we get out into the current a little bit because, you know, you can make time for free basically at the risk of maybe tipping over straight away, but we've been pretty good at not tipping over 100% so far, so hopefully our trend continues. Seems almost a shame to strap in. We will, but we've got a portage in like 4 miles or something. Is that about right? 4 miles?
Yeah, something 3 miles, 4 miles. It might be, no, it's 5 something.
5. Well, right out of the gate, we're doing the Sauk Rapids, which is probably the most exciting part of the river in terms of the river. So today's the day for that, and after that, it's all downhill from here. Okay, getting on the water. All right, adventurers. We've gotten off to a start here, day 22, beginning of week 4, and I think we're coming up. We're certainly looking like St. Cloud-ish. It's starting to become a little more city-like around here. We should be coming up on the Sauk Rapids not too long. We've already gone through a couple technical spots. There's one in particular under a bridge that had us got our adrenaline up a little bit, making a couple decisions mid-flow there. And I think the Sauk Rapids run for a pretty good distance, 3/4 of a mile or something. It's technical for a little stretch there, right? That's from memory, but it's not just a short little spurt. It actually runs for a little bit. And if I remember correctly, it's nothing huge. There's no big boulders or anything that are going to crush us up against them, but water's powerful, obviously. I think for the most part you can ride over most of the swells. If I remember correctly, there's not much exposed, but a lot of stuff you can scrape on and get you spun around, so you still have to pay attention and keep your wits about you. But we're going to be hitting here a little bit. I won't have great footage. Be sure and watch Jamie's footage for today, day 22. We're going to have the 360 cam going there. I fully expect he'll get something good out of that because it's an exciting time for the Mississippi. This is where the river runs wild. We'll catch you in a bit. Deep apologies, true believers. The technical bits we'd gone through before my last installment here were, in fact, the Sauk Rapids. This is not how I remember this at all. We went through St. Cloud and just came up to the dam for this awful takeout of a portage, and it really is nonsensically bad. We'll manage, but it's going to be kind of a bear. And this, we got 650 yards, and we're not looking forward to it, but I'm going to start walking it. And so what that amounts to is we got you absolutely no footage of the rapids. We thought they were still forthcoming, and we misunderstood the situation. And when I say we, I should say me. I remember this totally differently. I remember rapids going right through the city of St. Cloud, and my memory evidently is flawed. But yeah, we're in St. Cloud, and I have no good footage to present. We did have a little fun on the rapids, but I can't share it with you aside from describing it. It was basically under a bridge where the technical bits were, and we managed them just fine. We had to make a couple quick adjustments on the fly, but for the most part it was pretty mild. So we're going to do this awful portage and get back to you after we're putting in. Here, folks, we have the end of the portage, and as advertised, it's something of a steep stair, so the wheels will be worthless here, portage wheels, and heavy gear will be a burden. Let's see what's at the bottom of this. Well, frankly, it was advertised as steep. It's not terribly steep. It's just narrow and there's no handrail. But steep, not so much. It's a fine enough stair and a nice beachy put in here. Okay, this will do. This is a lot easier than the takeout once we get down the hill. And be back on our way. All right. Nice boat ramp over there. Wonder if we might take advantage of that. It's worth considering. I'll tell you what, folks. You never are prepared for the level of assistance you can get on one of these things till you do it. We have enlisted a couple of the employees of St. Cloud Parks Department. Here goes all our gear with these friendly ladies, and behind is a man with the canoe just there, stacked up and going. Love it. Absolutely love it. Hole number 94. There goes Nurse. Off to the next leg of the adventure. All right, we got to hoof it about another 100 yards or so, and then we got to go down those stairs with all the gear, but this saves us a whole lot of legwork with weight. So thanks again, City of St. Cloud. This, folks, is the downriver side of the St. Cloud Dam. Here is the downriver side of the dam. And here's all our stuff. We got to get loaded up. We got some great assistance, as you saw. And we're taking a little, still had to port everything down the stairs, and the canoe was kind of a bear. But we managed it. Taking a little break before we load her up and get back on the water. We'll see how far we can make it. Got a couple options for a takeout. And several of them seem to be good. I'm keen to push on to Monticello, but we'll see how that comes out as far as consensus.
I think they're substandard.
Okay, we are back in the river, as you can see, and we've got a little current, and it's a little technical here. I mean, it's not like rapids, but we're having to read current to keep from just grounding out on a bunch of real shallow gravel. Did take advantage of some billboard space there, putting that to work, and we're underway. With this current, we might actually make some time today. We don't know where exactly we're going to wind up. Our original thought was Monticello, and that might happen. It's still 25 miles down the river, but I think we're making good time, so if we just get to it, we might do it. So let's get to it. So it might have been indicated at some point that under the perfect conditions, we could get some value out of a sail. We can't tack and go across the wind, but if it's directly behind us, we can employ it, and that's what we're doing just now. We're somewhere in the neighborhood of 6 miles an hour per Jamie's electronics.
6.2.
6.2. We're sailing, y'all. Haha. Monticello, here we come. The mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper brave and sure. 5 passengers set sail that day for a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. Yeah, we're sailing the Mississippi, y'all. We're actually getting some decent power out of this in spurts. Who knew? Nuclear power plants take a lot of water. They're pumping it right through that thing. Wonder how warm that is. What do you think?
I'm guessing it's not that warm.
Yeah?
It's probably regulation that it can't.
Oh, they got to cool it off.
Yeah.
Suppose that's that heavy water.
I doubt it.
Yeah, me too. All right.
Yeah, and probably EPA regulation.
All right, folks. We've pulled off here just short of Monticello, Mississippi County Park. There's a primitive campsite out over here. It's designed for paddlers, water camping. I don't know if there's a takeout. We took out at there's a dock for the boat ramp, and we're on the far side of the dock where, I mean, nobody's going to use that. We're kind of wedged in between a fishing dock and the boat ramp dock. So I don't think it would even be a problem to just stay tied up there overnight. But I'm going to see if there's a decent takeout down here that might be a little more private. We'll just see. Take a walk with us. Jamie might come too. I don't think it's any more complicated than right here. Got some decent flow to that river right there. This is the takeout.
Mine is.
I guess there's a little graveliness. But a little chill in the air today. Glad I got my new fancy Riverboat Depot hoodie. All right, well, here's site number 1. It's spacious, some lush grass, a picnic table, and a nice fire pit there. Thoughts? Your thoughts? Is this,
Well, this is great. The plant's a little...
well, that's garbage. I mean, I was thinking of just portaging a couple of bags from there and just leaving it tied off. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
All right. Let's, all right. Well, I think we've chosen a homestead for tonight. And Monticello is just down the road. We'll probably walk down. It's just prior to 7 p.m. here on what might turn into be a little bit of a chilly evening. But we can manage all that stuff. And we might see you in town, or we might just hang out here, or we'll sort that out. That's a sleek looking thing out on the water. What is that thing? It's a little scooter. That's not much bigger than a big wave runner. All right.